Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dice Commando YouTube channel. I'm Andrew, with you here as always. This is the Commando Cast, a video cast about all things Star Wars Destiny. This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando. Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Commando. I am Andrew, and thank you very much for joining me again on this Thursday morning, for you at least. It's, Wednesday night for me. So I've had a very busy day dealing with contractors and all that sort of stuff, and I checked in on my Discord a little bit ago, and hey, lo and behold, there's a huge article by the Faltering Allegiances team. So do remember, Faltering Allegiances is set 11, the fan-made set of Star Wars Destiny that is set to release on October 16th, which is a week plus a day. That's like right around the corner. And yeah, we've got this whole article of weapon spoilers to go through. So I haven't gone through it yet. So what I thought might be fun was just kind of do a first reaction video, if you will. We're going to do it Dice Commando style, which means I just sat down with a beer. We're going to go through it. You may even notice that down the corner is the old school Dice Commando logo. That's all I had available. But hey, we put this up. We're going to go through it. Like I said, first reaction video. So hey, join me as we go through this. Everyone, thank you for joining me again for this. I'm super excited about what we're going to go through. Like I said, I haven't looked at any of this. We're going to go pure first reactions. But my first reaction of looking at this new and updated site, at least with the link that I was given, is there we go. Look at this, right? They have a countdown meter. I think that's pretty awesome. So we are, as of the time of shooting this, 8 days, 0 hours, and 34 minutes from the release. That's, I think, implying they're going to release it at midnight, but I don't know. We'll see when it comes. But either way, let's go through this baby, right? So it starts, for as long as anyone can remember, the galaxy has been in turmoil. Well, yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't have movies to make. If everybody was happy, that'd be a boring movie, right? Even if open war isn't raging, the weapons of war have always been an important tool for preserving order, keeping the peace, or fighting back against oppressors. The weapons of war. What a good hint, right? No, I'm being hugely sarcastic here, but this is super fantastic. I love it. So let's go through it, all right? Heroes of the Peace. Jedi have always dedicated themselves to creating peace and harmony. Blah, blah, blah. Pictures. Okay. Cal Kestis' lightsaber. 3 cost, 2 melee, 2 for 1, plus 3 shield. Ooh, 2 shield for 1, blank. PA. If this upgrades on Cal, turn it to any side. Okay, Kanan Saber type. If this die is not showing damage, you may roll a set aside. Whoa! Alright, if this die is not, so turn it to any side. If it's not showing damage, you may roll a set aside copy of the die into your pool. Set that die. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay. So. So if I turn it to a shield, I get to roll in another die, which I could then focus both to damage. Well, that's interesting. That seems pretty good to me. Now, it doesn't have redeploy, which, for a 3, that's my thing, right? You guys know I'm a value guy. Whenever I get into 3 cost range, I like to look at redeploys. I'm old school Destiny. Anything that's a 3 better be real good. But this might be real good. Is this as good as Kanan Saber on Kanan? No, but it's pretty damn close, right? I think so. And it's not on action. It's a power action. If this upgrades on Cal, turn it to any side. I think that's pretty good. Right, next is Jaro T'Pol's lightsaber. 1, 2, plus 2 shield. Okay, that's pretty much on par with a 2 cost upgrade. No redeploy upgrade weapon. Discard this upgrade from play if you control Cal's lightsaber. Okay. Well, that's odd that they're different costs and different sides. And I guess Anakin's and Rey's were different, but they were basically this. Okay, either way. While it's on Jaro as redeploy. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna see Jaro. That's cool. I mean, I don't know anything. Like I said, you guys know I haven't played that game. I don't know. I do this instead of playing video games, but that's okay. I'll be told on the Discord, who he is. Power action, discard this upgrade from play to play Cals from your hand on attached character for free. Okay, I mean, Cals doesn't have a play ability, so no major wins there. It's not like a training to a mastery or anything like that. But it kind of is because it ramps you. But it's a power action, so it's actually a little better than the trainings to masteries because you don't have to like roll anything, right? Like, all of the trainings to masteries you have to roll a special. Okay. So evidently, Jaro looks like a Zeb's race guy. That must be, like I said, I haven't played the game, so I'm sorry. All right. So now they got to look at some of our hero force wielders. Let's look at the darker side of things. After surviving Order 66, Taron turned to the dark side of the Force, going on to lead the Knight Brothers before his confrontation with Cal. I'll explain why it looks like he has no shirt on. Cool. Alright. Taron's lightsaber. While this is on Taron... Alright, let's go. So 3 cost, 2x, 2x, plus 2x. Sorry, Anakin range there. Oh, 2 shield. Whoa. This is good. No redeploy, though. Money blank. While this is on Taron, your copies of it are non-unique. That's... okay. After you play this upgrade, remove all shields from a character if 3 or more shields are removed. After you play this upgrade, remove all shields from a character if 3 or more shields are removed, deal 1 damage. Okay, so, first off, that's really good. Second off, I don't think you're proccing that very often, but just to be clear, that's a 4-point. If you do have 3 shields on, that's a 4-point swing, right? That's... whoa. But no redeploy. But again, like I said, I'm old school, and the world changes. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, to be clear, it's a very good upgrade, especially with everything like remember Dagger Mortis is rotating, everything like that's rotating. I think this finds a spot, especially because villain. Like that's one of the things that's haunted villain for a long time is they don't have as much good stuff as the heroes do in terms of upgrades. Right, Spies and Subterfuge. Oh, yeah. I knew these were coming. I just hadn't looked at them yet. You guys know I like Rogue One. I'm excited about. Actually, I had the pleasure of spoiling both Jyn and Cassian. But we have Cassian's blaster and Jyn Erso's blaster. I do want to give the FA guys credit. We know what their guns actually are. In terms of like the numbers and stuff. I think avoiding calling them that is, I don't know. That's probably a small drop in the bucket in terms of avoiding IP at this point, but alright, so Cassian, they're both 3s. Alright, anyway, let's focus on one at a time. Cassian's blaster is a 1/2 plus 3 for 1. I don't like that. Disrupt, resource, blank. Redeploy, for 3, should have redeploy. Action, resolve this die showing ranged, increasing its value by 1. If this upgrades on Cassian, that damage is unblockable. So, this is interesting because I'll bring up Cassian right now in the middle. Remember, his sides aren't super great. 1, 2... 3 for 1. Resolve it showing range. So it has to be on the 1 or 2 to be able to do the action. It's not a power action though. So it's interesting that that's not a power action because you combine that. So actually, it's a big deal that that's not a power action, right? Because if you combine that with Cassian, with the whole reset thing that Cassian does, you could potentially resolve this multiple times. I'm pretty sure that's the design space they went into, right? With Cassian and the whole reset potential, you can resolve this multiple times at a bonus, but it has to be the top 2 sides, right? Because it doesn't say resolve as it's not a modifier. You have to resolve it. I think this is okay. The fact that it has a redeploy is not irrelevant. It being a 3 is... I still think it's okay, right? Because A300's a thing. Like, you'd rather have this than A300, right? Because A300's 1, 2, plus 2, and I think having a 1, 2, 3 for 1 with multiple resolves is not bad. Because it doesn't have to be on casting to get the +1, just to be on casting to be unblockable. I think this one's pretty good. Alright, so Jyn Erso's 3 cost. Man, that is awfully close art to the OG, one of my favorite cards in the game, which is Jyn's Blaster. Alright, 1, 2, 3 for 1. Okay, no 3 for 1. 2 indirect. Whoa! 1, 2, 3 for 1. 2 indirect. Resource blank. Upgrade weapon. Red character only. After you play this upgrade, choose and do 1 or choose 2 if it's on Jyn. Okay. After you play this upgrade, choose and do 1 or choose 2 if this upgrade's on Jyn. Roll it into your pool, resolve one of your dice, activate a character. So here's where, I'm sorry y'all, here's where my knowledge of Destiny rules fails. I don't think you can roll this in and resolve it. I'm actually pretty positive you can't. After you play, choose and do 1 or choose 2 if it's on Jyn. So if you choose Jyn, you can roll it in. But I don't, or sorry, if it's on Jyn, you can roll it in. But I don't think you can roll it in and resolve it. So wouldn't it be... Alright, correct. I mean, y'all probably have already paused the video and done it, but let me know if I'm wrong. But I don't think you can choose 2 in this case and roll the die in and resolve it. I don't think it works that way. But maybe you can. Maybe that's why this is really good if you play it on Jyn. I don't know. This seems not bad either. Red character only is a little restrictive. The gun itself is pretty. The upgrade itself is pretty damn good, especially. I mean, if we put it, so I'll put Jyn up, right? If we put this in real context, putting it on Jyn, like, she's obviously your big. You're going to be trying to defend her and keep her alive as it is. I don't think there's any problems with this gun. I think this gun's pretty solid. I mean, just from a pure die point, die value standpoint, I think this gun's. I think this is pretty. I think both these are really good. I mean, probably Cassian's is better just because of the redeploy value. But I mean, if this set is really skewing towards 2 wides, it may not end up being as good as the 4 damage sides no modified. I mean, Jyn's is pretty strong. Like, I mean, think of it. If that was a lightsaber that was 1 melee, 2 melee, 3 melee for 1, 2 indirect, you'd play the snot out of that, right? And people would probably scream broken. So, or at least they'd scream high value. Nobody screams broken anymore. But that seems pretty good. Alright. Bringing out the big gun. Oh, look at that. It's FN299. Alright, we haven't read it yet, but that's FN, baby. Alright, there's a time for subtlety and there's a time for smacking someone in the face. Good line. Good line. If you're confronted with a traitor of the First Order and a blaster simply won't do, you can always bring out the riot baton to lay down the law. See, that's what I wanted, the riot baton to be reprinted, baby. But maybe we'll get it. Alright. If you really want to unleash pain, you got to really bring out the heavy artillery. It may cause some collateral damage, but if you do it right, it'll hurt them more than it'll hurt you. Saw's RPS-6 rocket launcher is a perfect example. Oh, so here, that's okay. So I retract what I said earlier about not using a specific designation because I use the RPS-6, which is an actual designation that comes from my Legion knowledge. As a cheap upgrade with big sides, you can resolve it normally, but the power action allows you to resolve. Take a little damage to resolve. Alright, well, let's go through this one by one. Alright, so FN2199's Riot Baton. Traitor! Alright. 1 melee, 2 melee, no modified sides. That's a big deal with FN, right? So I'll put up FN. Remember, you roll in resolve. It's not like the old, not like OGFN. It's way more balanced, way more thought put into that one. Disrupt in a special. Special is deal 3 damage to a non-unique character, or remove a unique character. Oh, okay. Deal 3 damage to a non-unique character, or remove a unique character's upgrade or character die. Okay. After attached trooper character takes damage, may exhaust this upgrade to roll this die into your pool. Whoa! After attached trooper character takes damage, may exhaust this upgrade to roll into your pool and resolve it if able, otherwise remove it. Whoa, that seems pretty good. Whoa. Okay, well, you just got my reaction. That seems pretty freaking legit. After, okay, because okay, guys, so let's, like, we forget this a lot with the way that damage is dealt, right? But let's say somebody, because we forget about damage, a lot of times we forget about damage because of the way we play the game. We'll be like, all right, I have a 1, and a 2. Let's say 1 range, 2 range in the pool. And we're like, deal 4 to FN. It's not dealing 4 to FN, it's dealing 1, it's dealing 1, it's dealing 2. After, that's each time he takes damage. So if I have a 1, and a 2 in the pool, you get to roll this thing in 3 times when he takes the damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how this works. That's freaking amazing. This card's amazing. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't need to redeploy. That thing's amazing. Yeah, definitely doesn't need to redeploy. That thing's amazing. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys probably already have, but whoa. Alright, let's move on. Saw's RP6. 2 cost. What? 2 cost plus 2 for 1. Plus 2 for 1. Why is the plus 2? Alright, let's shut up and read the card. Plus 2 for 1, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, blank, blank. This die cannot modify other dice. PA, resolve this die against yourself as if we're not showing a modifier, then deal indirect to an... Resolve this die against yourself as if it were not showing a modifier, then deal indirect to an opponent equal to the number of damage characters you can spot, plus 1. Oh, interesting. Okay, so my first instinct here is this is bad, but knowing what we know, right, I'll flash Saw up. Huh. Resolve this die against yourself. That's why the 2 for 1. Obviously, that's why the 2 for 1 is. Well, that's why the 2 is for 1, because that's the only advantageous resolve side. This is very interesting. I am actually not going to make a statement on whether I think this is good or bad, because I don't think we have all the pieces to the puzzle yet. That's interesting. Cannot modify other dice. Man, this, I'm going to have to, and you guys, UFA guys are putting me in quite the position from an Infinite Holocron standpoint, because you know what really likes this card in Infinite is Sudden Impact. Tell you what. Yeah. Or anything that throws, Force Throw, anything like that. But you know what? That's Infinite. That's cool, bro. It's where the combos live. Alright. So, oh, that's it. Okay. That is it. Right tool for the job. Whether you choose to be a Jedi, a spy, or a trooper, why not all 3? Alright. The right weapon can make all the difference. Which will you choose when Faltering Allegiances drops on October 16th? Wow, cruising. Well done, man. There are no spelling mistakes and there are no game issues, which means you already beat FFG, my brother. So, nicely done. Alright. Okay, I guess that's it for the cast. So, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards spoiled. Man, that's almost doubling Well, it's one-thirding what we've seen. These guys are good. These guys are real good. I think, man, is Cassian the last one the best one? I don't know if I would say what the best one is. Cal's Saber seems pretty legit too. Man, I can't wait to see this Jaro Chapel guy. I'm assuming he's also 15 and works with Cal, because Cal's 15. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is clearly the best one. There's no doubt here. Like, this FN2199's right, Baton is clearly the best card. This thing's crazy good. Because of the way the damage is dealt. Like, this thing, I mean, you have to really play around. Like, if you get that on FN, you have to play around it, because you could hit him for 1 and take 2. I mean, it's unlikely, but if you have a non-unique on the board, kiss him goodbye. Like, well, alright, so either way, go to the top here. This is super exciting. I could not, like, this article is very well done. Major props there to Cruisin' for getting together. This was exactly what we needed. So remember, Faltering Allegiances dropping in right here, 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 26 seconds from the time of shooting this. Obviously much more, or much less, once I get this up, but hey, let me know what you guys are thinking. What am I missing here? What combos? That Saw's launcher seems to be the one I'm missing the most. I'm probably not seeing the combo there, but let me know, guys, and if nothing else, go Commando.